all of us, I'm sure everybody who's listening has a resume that you've used at one point or another to apply for a job. Well, the typical design of a resume will list your work experience with the dates attached. So you'll say I was a management consultant from 2010 to 2013. One of the things that this kind of design does is it makes gaps in your work history very apparent. So if at any point you took a year or two or 5 or 10 between two jobs to take care of children or take care of elderly family members or work on a personal venture or go travel the world on a sabbatical, it doesn't really matter the reason. That's really obvious to employers. And empirically, employers tend to penalize candidates for these career gaps, even though there's actually no evidence to suggest that people with career gaps are in any way less competent or skilled. So our colleagues in the UK tested a very simple tweak to the design of the resume, whereby your work experience was expressed with the amount of time instead of the associated dates attached. So you would say management consultant, 3 years instead of the dates. And what that redesign did is it obscured the career gap so that it was less obvious to employers whether there had been a gap or not. And lo and behold, the research found that both women and men were about 15% more likely to get invited to an interview. And employers were able to make better matches between their open roles and the actual skills that they needed to have in candidates filling those roles. So that's an example of a really small and simple tweak to an existing system that's just a better design than the current design that helps to level the playing field for everybody.